All right. What it do? It's your girl Lala.
It's your girl B Danielle. What up?
Shamika Lachey. And you tuning in to the Jump Off with Lala.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Tim, man, what's the jump off right here, man?
Gotta get a routine.
I can't see y'all, so I have no glasses on.
Yeah. We
She always look at it. I'm like, I don't know.
I can't never see. Never. All right, y'all. So, this is episode 12.
Oh my goodness. The BK bounce. This was cool.
Okay.
Oh, wait. We can't do that. Thank you. There you go.
All right. Yes. All right. So we're going to get into what we drinking tonight.
What we drinking tonight?
I'm going to grab the card to get started. We are drinking Spring Creek strawberry flavor.
All
right, y'all. Let's get into it. Get y'all bottles. Pop them. Be ready to get started.
Yeah. If you got your food, get it ready.
Get your snacks ready.
That's it.
For whatever time you want to watch. Get ready, baby.
Because I'm going to have some snacks.
Be hungry. I'm hungry too. I'm hungry too.
Look.
Man, too much
Watch
pussy.
this healthy food stuff is hard. I want some fried chicken right now. I'm over eating cheese and crackers and some popcorn.
Facts. Yeah, we want some real food.
But this is really good though.
And I didn't cook nothing. You needed a straw?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because it's back there.
I'm not getting it. My bad was tonight.
Facts. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Thank you. I was going to say. All right. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Because we got our glass out.
Ooh, yeah.
I was eating them crackers too. Woo. Dying for that thirst. That's why I almost missed it.
Yeah, that's scary.
All right, so excuse me. It came out. It really just came out, you guys. I'm sorry.
At least I'm
Excuse
far
me.
off the camera. You people burping on the camera. Hey. Oh, yeah, where you can't take her nowhere.
It came out like that thing got a little fizz.
I was like, where that told
at? A little fizz to look. So it came out. Sorry. They probably didn't even hear it when we watch it back. All right. So, the name of this episode is.
Yeah.
That Person Is Sad. That's the name of this episode. This episode, y'all, it's a little special. And we're going to talk about grief and dealing with grief. And it's going to be a hard topic, I know, especially for me. But we'll get into the story and everything. So, let's get into it.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
We need to do that on the sound thing.
Yeah.
Nails funny. Yeah. All right. So we want to talk about what is grief. Like what, not that you have to go into like a long, elaborative story, but just like, keywords to define what grief is for you. So what would y'all define grief? And we're not talking textbook status. We're just talking about straight up from what you know of grief and from your experiences.
Hurt, pain, sadness,
anger, yeah.
Anxious.
confusion,
Anxious, anxiety.
just overall maybe just
A ball of emotions.
heavy.
A ball of emotions that you don't even understand at this point. You
Just
know.
heavy.
Anyway.
Back to the question.
Flowers, because everybody deserves their flowers. That's the key point of the decorations. Is that in your face?
Not really.
So, as you see, we are all in our red shirts with the picture on it. And this is actually my son, Giovanni. He did pass from cancer at the age of 17. But like I said, we'll get into the story. So we were talking about grief and what is grief and words that we can, describe grief. And you pretty much said the ball of the gist of it all,
It's
like
heavy.
it is. It's just bad. And the thing about grief is we don't know when it's coming. We don't know.
It could be anybody's
Like
time.
I could be laughing right now, and 30 minutes later, I'm bawling out tears. You can see a commercial, or somebody can just say something, and
Or something could just happen, like you said, in life with us that just brings you back to that person. You just remember, like, dang. And I mean, it happens all the time for me.
Right.
All the time for me. It's just something pop off or just happen, and next thing you know, I'm in the stores with wiping tears, lifting the glasses, wiping tears, like.
They hit you, and they hit you. They hit you hard, All right, so that's just our introduction. I'm sorry,
They probably over there YouTube.
So we got y'all a little introduction of what grief is. So what I want to ask y'all now is, have y'all experienced grief? And if you would like to tell a little story around the grief you experienced, and how you felt, and how you handled and dealt with grieving that person.
Well, for me, as far as, our mama, my nephew, her son, my cousin, who this was, grandmothers, like, we've had a lot of loss in our circle. I mean, not saying everybody has, but just within just a few years within each other, like I say 5 years, like we lost like a lot of people, like close, close knit. And so just for me, I just, when it happens, it happens. Like I said, I'll go in the storage closet if I'm at work, I'm at home, whatever. If it happens, I just let it happen, because it's never going to go away, ever. And what I try to, because I tell anybody, you somewhat can try to manage it, but it's always going to be there. It gets just maybe a little bit more manageable as time, but it's always going to be there. And it hits you, like it just hits you. Sometimes I could be at work and somebody could just be walking, or I see somebody look like, damn. I mean, like I said, boom. So it's just.
And at this,
I'm trying to keep it back.
That's what I was telling you. I said I think I can get through this.
So I ain't putting no makeup on like that, cause
being sad, because this episode is really a touching episode, and y'all, we shoot our shit, we laugh, we joke, but it's also real stuff going on, and times that we really got to buckle down and talk about some real stuff, and this is one of them. So we still gonna try to entertain y'all, because that's what we do. But this is really a sensitive topic for a lot of us. And some of you who watching, maybe y'all haven't really, experienced grief in a form of losing someone. Maybe it was, another form of, losing a job,
a house,
or relationship,
child. So that's grief. Grief comes in all forms. So it's not just, okay, I lost somebody. It's just losing something here of value to you. And what you believe in, but
anywho,
I lost my grandfather. He's been gone for a nice couple minutes, but it's hard. I passed the burial site and I go and talk to him, and I think what really makes it harder is just that everything around it that falls apart, and then you be like, really, like, what's the backbone of everything? You was the one that made the foolishness not be seen, and now you gone, all the foolishness is seen, and it's like, dang, like, this was really important, and then to, like, my cousins, my close cousins, my friends, my aunts, my uncles, like you can say, like, they just been like, why? And then it's like, even though you know that they're about to go, like even when you know, like they do the last call, you have them to come to the house, you prepare yourself, but you ain't never prepared.
Yeah, you never ready.
Like you be like, okay, I know this. I know he on hospice. Like I know like certain things is going on. I'm in the house, so we know any day now it could just happen. So we're here. But when it's like his last breath, like that, like you know what I'm saying. And then like close friends, you
come
know,
on, y'all, we gotta do this.
Like what really hurt me
do
was like,
this.
you know, Gigo passed. Like I had somebody so toxic wouldn't even allow me to come to the funeral. And that hurt so bad. Okay? That hurt so bad. And then the fact to hear him say to her, it was my fault. I didn't take her.
That makes it all right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
it's like my nephew. Like,
Rakia,
so
can we get
that-
some tissue, please?
That really, like, so,
Yeah.
it's just like overall, like you can say, oh, you sit back and you think about the good times.
And
You know, you be like, dang, like I had a really close friend. He had, I don't know, he was really sick, and he oh, I'm sorry. he passed. I'm still goofy, you know, but he passed, and when I talked to him, it was like a few weeks before he passed away. He did not tell me he was on hospice. He told me he woke up from a coma. I asked him about the coma. Like he was like, "You don't person I asked him about the coma." And I was like, "What do you see? Like, what was you seeing when you was in that coma?" He said, "I was in the most peace I've ever been in my life."
That's probably why some people take so long to wake up.
You know, he said like y'all sitting at the park and it's like quiet, and you don't have to worry about. You know, he said I didn't have to worry about getting up the next day to do anything. Like I was at peace, and it was dark. And I was like, maybe my friend was telling me then he was leaving. And I didn't know spiritually he was telling me things. So, like, it is always hard. And you can't never prepare yourself, even when you know that you about to go.
Yeah. Because that's how it was. Yeah, Mama, she was at the house, with me. And just, she was.
That's the most peacefulest way to go. I mean, if I gotta go, I want to go in my sleep. You know,
that's how,
my mom. She went in her sleep, and when you called me and I went to the house, and she was just still
she was just like this. She had her hands to the side, just like that.
Face.
That's why I came in there messing with her that morning.
My grandfather passed in sleep, but he had a smile.
Yeah.
But he said he was tired. He was ready to go.
Yeah.
So
Mama came in and asked me for a Pepsi. She's like, I can get one of the Pepsi. She's like, I know Deck drinking Pepsi. She was like, I'll get some tomorrow. I was like, Mama, get the Pepsi. She had $2. I was like, Mama, take that. I was like, get a Pepsi. I said, I'll take you in the morning. She threw the $2 on the bed. I was wrapped up in covers too. I was cold. Get ready to go to sleep. She carried it. I was like, Mama, take it. She said, And we'll get some in the morning. I was like, yeah, I'll take you and get some in the morning. Either way. Yeah. And she was like, and I love you. And I love you. And the next morning, I went in there and I thought she was playing. Get up. Because she used to do that. She would play. Yeah, she would be like, Mama, why is you? And she just was like, yeah. I'm not going to get into it because, it's good. Just same with, just my nephew just coming. That's what I'm saying. Each weekend, your face.
He was always
and
smiling.
See him, yeah.
It was never
but
like,
he's still just.
It was never sad.
There's no way I can
even
handle those news as a grown person. How do you handle it? Yeah. He did really well to handle it.
He did.
So, we all experience losing someone in some form of grief. As I stated before, that I did lose my son to bone cancer at 17 years old. He would have been 22 today. Well, not today, but this year. His birthday was March 6th, so he would have been 22 this year. It was hard, and it was close right around COVID time or after COVID, so I chose to have him home because I felt like if we was in the hospital, they would have limit, family members. Yeah. And somebody told me that, at the end of the hospital, they allow a lot, but we have a lot. We have a lot.
We loud. loud.
You know,
just
we
like,
have, you know, his
Who's got you
dad's side, my side. It's a lot. Gio bought a lot of us. Okay, he filled up a church. Okay, 2 rows, a pretty big church. So it was a lot. So I just felt like it would be better to keep him home, so that way it won't be no stimulations on. There won't be no stimulations on, you know, visitations and who wants to see him, and you know, anybody who wants to love on him because he needed all the love he can get. So I chose to keep him home. He did pass at home, and you know, I watched my baby take his last breath. I did, but I am grateful for everyone who was there, everyone who helped me get through it, because I would never be able to do it by myself. And the fact that I had so many people here, at first I was like, I don't know, there's a lot of people here, you know, like a little private.
It helps takes the coffee where you can, because that's how it was. That's how I felt when Mama passed. It's like so many people had the house. Like I don't. I'm like,
you don't have time to sit down.
When I needed that minute, I went in the room, closed my door. I'm like, it's enough people out there. Questions, whatever. It's enough people out there to be able to handle it, because I need a minute.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
I held up
after everybody left.
That's how it was with Jill. Like I held up. I held up.
I just cried
until the end.
I was bad. Like when I found out, it was bad. Like I just had AJ, so I was already hormonal. It was just like I ain't.
I know. We're sorry, y'all. We don't make the mean to make this episode sad, but it definitely is. So y'all, let's talk about y'all experiences. Y'all put them up there. Y'all comment. I'm sure at some point. And if you haven't lost anybody to know what that feels like, let us know what other grievances is that that you have had.
I read a divorce. You know, that was live.
Yeah.
I don't know who've all been through that, but
yeah.
You got this. It was a lot. It was a whole lot.
Yeah.
It was a whole lot. And I blame myself. And I grieved a lot. Like a whole lot. And I'm like, you know what? Let me gather myself back. Because maybe, you know, maybe I'm missing something that maybe I didn't do right. Maybe. Yeah, I feel like I did everything right. But that's just me.
Maybe he just wasn't your guy.
Right.
You know?
But I grieved that. Y'all know I grieved that. That was hard. Because you just don't drop people off.
Yeah.
Like, they don't mean nothing.
Yeah, divorce.
And do little messy stuff. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm chill. I ain't doing tit for tat. You know, I might be a little petty. You know, depends on what it is.
Clock that. We females.
Yeah, I might throw a little shade comment on Instagram, social media. But nobody knows what's going on. But the fact, like, just to be as a man, be really, really messy for no reason. It was just like, dang.
Made it harder.
Yeah. I just want to let it go. And so when I got a divorce, it was like that big old weight, black cloud. Like, I feel like everything was being blocked because even I went with him, wasn't talking, nothing. Like, it was still like something. Like, let me take this. Yeah, I feel.
Yes, let that light shining. Let that light shine.
As a new gal.
Let that light shine.
Yep,
baby.
you heard it. As a new gal, but you know, you grieve, like you said, you grieve for so many things, like, you know.
Yeah, you know, like you stated earlier, houses, jobs, you know, relationships, friendships, just all kind of stuff, you know. Shoot, believe it or not, y'all, in this sports, it's a different type of grieving, but I'll be over there hurt, sad, upset, you know, because you put in so much, and when you get bull crap and stuff from these organizations and people just not being stand up and they just want your money, it's like, God, that. But you want the best for your kids, so you just want to put them in the best situation, the best place, so... Yeah, I don't have my moments with these sports. Ooh, shit. I lost some money. Lost money a couple times. But are there any other examples you would like to say about grieving? Okay, so when you start grieving and it hits you, right? What do you do to, like, help offset that pain that you feel, or to take your mind off it, to, you know, be able to handle it and not just fly off the handle? Like, is there any methods or rituals or things that you do?
I cleanse. I just go on a big cleanse. I meditate. I really do a lot. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Definitely, you know.
I stretch it out. Like, I don't really care for yoga because that's different. But I do, like, just get my head back right. Like, what I need to do. I just keep me busy. Like, okay, now I'm really gonna work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, now I'm really gonna, like,
push through so you can take your mind off of what you're going through.
Listen to some music.
Yeah, that's
Might get a little
music
drunk.
is my thing. What I do is I let it happen. If I need to, I need to cry, if I got to yell, scream, shout, whatever, I let it happen at that moment. And then I bring myself back to the good times we had.
Because I'm fine. No, we ain't
especially
remember
like if they were sick and stuff like that. Like, they're not here suffering no more. What if they're in a better place? Like, hey, looking down, watching, and they would not want me to be sitting here with us acting like this. So if I need to scream, cry, slap some shit off the table, hey, boom. It is what it is. And I put my headphones on, jam my music with us. Ooh, I'm crying and singing and thinking about the good times. Don't let a good song come on. What if it's that, we used to, shit, I'm going to sing the shit out that song.
Boy, sing it with that
sing it with your chest.
That's right. You better sing it through there in a minute.
I just let it, like I said, for me, it's just if it comes, I have to let it out.
I cried out a lot.
Yeah,
definitely. I hold it in. It's just not going to be any good.
And that gives me more reason to love on the people that loves me.
Yes.
I don't give a damn, excuse my language, about the ones that don't love me. I'm okay, God bless you. But the ones that really love on me, because life is short, man, all that, I call it poop-on out. Poop all that. Try not to cuss.
You know, you got little kids. You know, we got younger kids.
All that.
Creative words.
And we gon' like, what we doing? Because life is too short.
Yeah.
Like, the sky's the limit. Life is too short. I might get my career popping, my monies. Like, what we doing? Like, we out here. Like, I'm not about to, like, I'm not about to fight with nobody. I can't.
That's me. I can't.
Excuse me for being unbothered. Because that's my word. That's my word. But it's for good reasons. I worked on me. And I can't allow anybody to disturb that when I can be gone. What you gonna say when I'm gone? You still be mad at me when I'm gone?
Yeah.
Like, I don't got time for I love you, but hey, I'm loving me the ones that love on. I'm loving on the ones that loving on me. Like my friends, my friends, some of my relatives. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying what we doing, why we fussing, why we arguing. Because now you're going to be looking on my casket crying because you ain't
mad you ain't get to say what you really want to say.
Or you say bye.
Or patch up on it because it wasn't that serious. It really wasn't. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't that
so
serious.
For me to protect my peace, I can't be
That's me, but I've learned that up. I've been like that.
It's so hard because I'm hitting the 40 club, y'all.
I've been like that.
I'm 25, y'all. I'm the youngest one in the group.
I had Elisa with the
She ain't 25, but she is still the youngest.
Yeah. When I had Elisa, it's just like she took it from there. It's just like I have to make sure I own.
Yeah.
Because, I'm a Pisces, and, and I just always been a shy person. I feel any type of way I keep it with it feels. Now I'm getting older with it. You don't care about my feelings. You don't care to say how you feel and this and that. So why the hell do I have to sugarcoat and care about your feelings? You don't care about mine, I don't care about yours. I guess we both over here with hurt feelings.
Fact.
With tears in our eyes.
Fact. Love you. Love you.
And then we'll give it a couple of days. We'll talk and make up from them.
If you want to, but if you about to carry it on, we ain't no point having conversation.
Not really.
Yeah.
That's you have to.
If
conversation. Get it out there. Say what's supposed to be said. That's the point of when you're having a conversation.
And if you're not ready to forgive me, then give yourself some time. Come back later.
That's right.
Don't even check on me.
Because
you ain't ready.
Check on you.
You can shoot a text. Like, hey, I'm still here. Just let me know, when you ready.
Yeah.
But also, I'm still not going to be pushing the fact neither.
Not too much.
I ain't about to check on you.
I'm not going to every single day and all that and this and like, damn. Because the next text is going to be, damn, I keep texting. Shit, damn. How long it's going to take for you to be ready? Shit.
I'm gonna send the moon, the black moon, like Dark Knight.
See what I'm saying? She petty. She said she gonna be petty.
Real petty.
Yep, you heard it.
It's a dog.
Like, and then look, the man peeping through the window. You okay? Or the eyes? What you got going on? You still living? Hello there. You there? I done text you since like 10 hours ago. It only been 2. It don't matter. You ain't text me back yet. I'm working. Man, anybody got time for that?
And that's where that all comes in as far as like grieving, because maybe people grieving, you don't want to really be around anybody, right? Then conversating,
especially when you moving their clothes and stuff like
and
that.
Stuff like
that's hard.
Take your moment.
That's what I'm saying. That day I had to cut my phone. Everybody keep calling.
Yeah,
now I know y'all talking. I know everybody talking. Like, I know everybody talking. So I already done told a story to you and what's going on. And I know you already done talked to this person. That's why you calling me now. And you asking me the same thing. Don't worry about it. Cut my phone all the way off. Whoever needed, the people who I need to be in contact with and who need to know what's what are here, right here with me. And that's my daddy and my sister and my brother.
And then after the dust settled, like nobody's around.
Yeah, because you know what? They move on when you still have to live that reality every day, They still, move on as far as... I'm blessed with how much or how many people that love Gio. Shout out to Sandy nephew. I forgot his name. I want to say I think it's Gabriel, but if I'm wrong, Sandy, let me know. But Sandy Watkins, not Sandy Dot, but Sandy Watkins, her nephew just got Gio name on his forearm, his whole Giovanni. And I'm like, people are still, honoring my baby and still,
my boys
letting them live on. Like, we all at this point, like, just about everybody got Gio name on them. Okay. So,
I got a tattoo. Sorry.
She's scared of tattoos. But, so it's a blessing, I mean, we didn't get all that with, mama and our cousin and, I have, a few other people, Jill's grandmother, auntie, and all of them, But at the end of the day, for me as a mother losing a child, the support was really, 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 really great to have. And I didn't think that I needed that. Because if you know me, I'm a little privately closed in. I can have 5. I don't want 50. Just give me 5. But with all the support that was here, it really, 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 truly made it better for me when I look back on it. But at first I was like, man, I'm hurting. I don't want to, you just don't want people to see you vulnerable. You want people to see you at your worst. So it's like,
especially with those people that don't mean you any good, because then you want to try to bring that back with us sometime later. With us. Look here, I'm going to drag you all up and down through this.
I tell my story. But if you ever fall out with Lala, Kanisha, whoever, do not ever in your life try to do that. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do. Don't ever try to throw my son up to me.
I said I don't know neither. I just said what I'm going to drag your ass all up through. Like,
I don't want to see that day. So please, you can hurt me in every other way that you need to hurt me, but don't ever. And if you feel like you need to, and you will, and you about
be
that
prepared
life,
to take the consequences.
All I can say is, may the best man win.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I'm telling you. And I don't even know if it's even with the hands. I don't know what I might do. You better hope I ain't next to the bottle. I don't know.
But we're not worried about that right now. That's we good people, so
deal with that or feel that. But sometimes people, when you make them mad, it's like they don't care. Below the belt, they just don't care.
You know what? But you know what?
People and this and that, and I just.
So I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm not around too many people that I should have to even deal with that.
But you shouldn't.
Well, those people are idiots at the end of the day.
Now it's different for me, like family or the best. Like for me, like family. So no, but now if you a stranger on the street and you don't care what the hell you got to say out your mouth to me, then
But see, family wouldn't even go that low.
Yeah,
that's why I said. That's why I say family.
Yeah, they
that's what I
would.
said.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. Some
Not,
will.
let me
Yeah.
take it back.
Oh,
Family,
yeah.
relatives.
Relatives.
Family are friends.
I was gonna say. See,
Yeah,
I'm
my
looking at
bad.
you. Relatives.
My bad, y'all.
But
Let
I
me
don't put
rephrase
anything
that.
past anybody, honestly.
Yeah. Especially
I don't
when you,
care if
especially when you make them mad.
Because relatives are, people, your relatives, and family to me is my friends.
Family is
Family. That's
show
yeah.
me- yeah.
It's
love.
family. Like you
don't have
said,
to be blood to be
relatives.
family.
That's
like,
yeah.
like my aunt, my cousin.
I was born. You was born. I was born into this.
We picked each other.
Yeah, like
But
I ain't pick you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't pick you.
I picked my
I'm gonna
friends,
give you
my
a chance.
family. I
I'm
didn't
trying to
pick
give
my
you a chance.
relatives.
But when that chance is gone, then look here, shit. We just really what? Huh? Who? Huh? Huh? What? Oh yeah, we got the same bloodline. That's it. If that.
That.
Yeah.
You might just be married into the family.
I know, yeah.
And then
I
you-
can't stand
Oh,
those ones
Michelle
right there
Blair.
now. I can't stand those ones. You married into the family. Now you look here now.
Facts.
You ain't been
So,
the bloodline to
y'all,
be sitting up there
it-
talking about nobody.
It's definitely hard.
But,
But you know what they say: what don't kill us makes us stronger.
Yeah. It
does.
Because at the end of the day, we are always battle tested in life. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's not what you go through; it's how you overcome
Comment.
what you went through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
'Cause that's why-
everybody's story is different.
And everybody's
You know?
gonna
I done
go.
been through some
Yeah.
shit.
You just gotta be prepared and ready and get yourself right.
Yeah. I don't know. And you know, it hurt. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But I have a sense of peace because I know what took my son
Right.
versus
That's
unjust
what I want.
death
Yeah.
or murder.
Yeah,
or something
like I don't
that.
know how I
feel
will be
for
able to
those
take
mothers
that.
Or
I don't know how
fathers
I'll be able to take that
because
if
How dare
somebody
you.
else like took. That's what I'm saying.
Like my
Luckily,
friend-
fortunately, we've been black. The people we have lost, they were sick. We knew, the outcome was what, but to have I don't even know how I would.
Like I had a close friend, and she lives in Charlotte now, married, baby. She's doing amazing. Her brother passed. He was a caper, and he was a Dutch Fork, and he was just trying. After the football game, they had won Dutch Fork, and he was trying to split a fight up, and he was the one that got killed, and that was hard.
Was it at a restaurant staff?
Yep,
I remember.
it was staff.
Staff. I think it was
Yeah.
staff. Yeah, and it was a restaurant.
down-
Someday
in
the game
Vista.
or whatever they was met.
Right.
I remember that.
And he
That
was
was some
just
years ago.
trying
I
to the
remember
guy
that.
off of, Erica Mena's show.
Yeah, he was just trying to split it up, break it up.
Yeah,
like-
and got
and he
killed.
was such a good kid.
I
like-
remember that story.
that
some
was
years
hard.
ago.
Like,
was
that
some years ago. I
funeral-
remember that.
Like it was hard. It was hard. And then she had a little baby now, and he reminds me of her brother. Like it was just really good kids. Like it
Yeah.
was just like, dang.
Just not fair. Like, I'm not gonna say not fair because God got us here for all
Right.
time.
But when
and
we're
He
in
calls
that
us
moment,
when
that's how we
need to.
feel.
That's-
Like,
yeah.
But it
Why?
was an injustice,
Right.
murder, and for whatever reason, God was ready for His child home, but how it happened is definitely injustice, and
or even
for a mother or, like I said, father to deal with that is that.
so.
I don't
What?
know.
How is it? Right? Because I know someone that lost a stepdaughter, but the mama was the reason, and the stepdaddy was the reason why the baby was murdered. So when you grieve like that, that's even harder, right?
Yeah, very.
Especially during abuse or whatever the case might be.
And now I want to take. That's what I'm saying. I want to take care.
And then the mama don't even get that many years. She gets like 8 years. That's hard. And she was a little girl,
Yeah, in good behavior, she ain't gonna even do the whole 8.
So
That's crazy.
I think about that too. Like
That's
people that grieve.
unjust.
I think
is-
about what if it's law-abiding citizens.
That's unjust.
That movie right there.
It took 10 years to get that revenge, but he plotted it down.
Law-
how he needed
Law-abiding.
to.
That is a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, I
Like, that's a
watched it,
really
watch
good.
it.
Yes,
It's over.
That's a really good movie, and that's. But see, I'm that type like that. Like that's what I'm saying. Oh, like really?
When it's just us around the house, okay. Company, put them.
Because I want to see that.
I was like, why is it so many? When did I get those shorts?
Like really? Ain't it?
Look, she was
lifting
she
it and
was-
all.
She
Like,
was smaller.
not saying I was looking
and
like
it was
that,
part
but
of
I'm
her
just
cheer
saying.
shorts when she was 6,
well,
7.
hey.
So she was smaller, but now she big and still be trying to put them on. That's when they go underskirts, you know.
Right.
Like
Yeah, that's
shorts.
what they
That's
supposed to-
what
yeah.
they meant. She had a white skirt on. That's what she had on.
That's what I
She
thought
took
too.
it off.
But yeah, so
Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. My daughter came over here doing a little too much, y'all. Kids distract us, but
We love them.
yeah.
it's really sad, especially when it's injustice. I can't even bear that pain.
well, somebody got in an accident.
Or like a police officer and the murders they get away with, like that's something you
That
can't
is
you can't
crazy.
get that justice the way you want. How
And
do you-
I feel like it just depends on the judge and the jury.
oh definitely.
Mainly the judge.
Definitely, but you know that's crazy because when it comes to the law, you know it's like any other community. They all right there what they own, you know. But my thing is right is right, wrong is wrong, and if you
Thank
wrong,
you.
you're
That's
wrong.
just how
You have to be punished. Not
That's
everybody's
how
meant to
me.
be a police officer. Not everybody meant to be a damn electrician.
Like
Not
the
everybody
Green
meant to be a
Mile.
nurse.
The movie The Green Mile. I watched
That's
that the
a
other
good
day.
movie.
That's a good movie. Too.
That's a good movie too.
Yeah.
And he was trying to save those little white baby lives.
That's it.
And that other man that he seen had was done so wrong, had really the one that killed them.
Like
Man.
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying.
And he
they end up-
died,
Yeah,
and
they end
the
up
only people
killing
that knew
him. That's
was
what I'm saying.
the,
They end up what else?
The
Well,
guard.
yeah,
guard.
because they end up kind of looking in, and
Right.
saying like,
'Cause he saved
oh
his
no, he
own
showed him
scrotum.
he showed him the story.
Yeah.
He
But
showed
Yeah,
Tom
'cause he was
Hanks.
gifted.
He
Yeah,
grabbed
yeah.
Tom Hanks' hand and showed him the story. Like, no, he didn't kill. Dude snuck back in there and killed
To
them
the little
bugs.
girls.
Killed them. I mean, the girls, the babies. Yeah.
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 And so, shh. If you say anything,
I'ma
with this,
kill
I'm
her.
gonna kill her. Like, come on, this is
Nasty.
baby
Sad.
creepers, baby,
And there's people out there like that.
babies. That's
So
for
y'all,
me,
whichever
babies.
way y'all grieve, you know, just make sure you have an outlet, you know. And if you
Mhm.
don't know an outlet, just figure out what you want to do. Journaling is really good.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
getting it out, journaling. Find somebody in your support system who you know you can talk to. And if you don't have nobody in your support system, you can always seek professional help. Like there's things you can do because our minds, y'all. And I know y'all know who's watching, but I just want to say it. Our minds is something powerful, okay?
Right.
It's the most powerful thing there is, you know? Besides God. Let's not get it twisted.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Ooh, Jesus!
Wow.
Never would have made it.
I'll
Oh,
go
if
if I
I
gotta go by my.
I would have lost it all.
But yeah, so it's real powerful, and we are our biggest critics. We're
Yeah.
harder on ourselves. We're in our mind, and we're fighting our own demons within ourselves most of the time. You know what I mean? So it's truly important to find what you need to find to help you get out of that state, and you need to really realize when you are in that state, so that way you can fight your own mind. It's a battle within our heads every day. I don't know about y'all, but for me, every day it's a battle in my mind to make sure I'm great and I'm being the best that I can be and better than I was yesterday, and grow and just keep being a better person.
Back then it
you know
was,
what I mean?
but now as I'm getting just
So-
older, it's just with the world, I'm just I'm like, look here, no, I'm great every day with it,
Yeah.
whether you like it or don't like
That's
it,
right.
and so
That's right. And as long
That's
as
what I'm
you
saying.
believe
That's-
that, you know?
people
But-
got eyeballs. Like if I'm wearing something you don't like, if you don't like it, guess what?
Stop looking at me.
Turn your head. Hello, that's why you have a head and eyeballs. You can turn.
And neck and all.
And then that's what I'm saying. If I like it, what if us? Guess what? Shit,
You
I'm
must
looking.
like it because you looking.
And guess what? And I be looking. I might still be talking shit too. Like, ooh, no, she shouldn't be wearing that. Damn, that ass
But it is
fat.
cute, though.
That ass is fat, and that is a cute outfit. She wearing
Not the
that.
time nor the place, but I like that.
Yeah,
You
like
got
she
that from?
wearing that though. She wearing that though. Ooh,
I'm like, girl, you
Yeah.
cute, girl.
in the back of my mind, she shouldn't be doing that.
I ain't giving nobody a compliment if it's ugly now.
No.
But it depends on how I'm
No,
feeling
I'm
that
not
day.
even finna say anything.
Not if it's ugly.
Oh,
This might
how
not be
this
the
look?
time or the
Oh,
place.
it's cute.
You might have, cheek
No,
hanging out.
me, it
Look
would've
good
been
to me,
just
but
not
hey,
that.
that cheek out.
No, I think that's a little too much with the best. You know, maybe with the best, something that covers this a little bit. That's how I feel.
I'm letting it hang all out.
Okay, well, if
When
that's
you're
what you
plus
wanna do,
size
then, boo.
woman, honey, You got all them roles.
Well, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do.
Y'all will let me go out like that.
That's what you want to do. I told you. Thank you. We done told you.
Shit.
I'm gonna let it all. Okay,
You
well,
wrong.
I'm not gonna sit up and argue and fuss with you
Just know I ain't about to be dancing around you like
at
that.
all.
I'm
Then why my girls not around? Why we ain't got no pictures? Ooh. I gotta
Why
use
you
the
ain't post
bathroom.
none?
I gotta use the bathroom.
Cause
I'll be
your
right
titties was
back.
out. I told you I wasn't doing that. You know me. I don't know why we over here playing the game. You look foolish by yourself.
No, my quick thing. I gotta use the bathroom.
I ain't about to lie to you. I'm not taking a picture with you. If I take them, I will not post them. They're going to my phone. Because they're not about to be posted.
Going for the rest of the night.
They are not about to be posted.
Let's be great.
If I take my phone, I ain't sending no pictures.
Let's take a
And I ain't posting
Let's
no
just take
pictures.
a face. Let's take a face.
A face selfie.
She gonna be like, no, move it down.
No. We trying to get the faces because we want them to see how happy we are.
Yeah, but I want you to see my outfit. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to take that one next.
You lying. You ain't gonna take it. The damn right.
Okay, I don't know how we got on that, but hey, we got on it. Hey, y'all know how we do. We had to bring a little laughter to the end of this video because for a second, you know, we went there, and I hope y'all go there too. I want y'all to understand and feel it too because I know you. I know you felt some type of grief. I know you can relate.
I'm sorry. It's just the hand emoji. It's no y'all. I can't be serious. I know you. You like. I'm like, why is she
straight?
It don't look too long.
Because it's to you. You. Right there, right there. Yeah, right there. Stop. Right there.
You like you playing with yourself.
Right there, right there. That's a spot. That's a spot right there.
Y'all better leave it alone. I got a nail on. Get it.
See, now, see?
See, that shit. I don't want to scratching my stuff up. Give me the nubs. I'll take the nubs. I'll take the nubs. Scratching my stuff up.
And
I'll take the nubs.
That's right. You felt that, right? Did y'all feel that?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I felt all that from all of us.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
All
I'm
that
sorry.
grief.
Yes. See,
yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can let it out.
gotta let it
sexually.
out.
You can be grieving and let it out sexually. I'm over there riding that thing crying. This is how I got here.
I'm just kidding. That part. Now we taking it down. We going too far.
Okay, sorry, y'all.
Yeah, she on here. And I'm looking at both of them.
I just have to make it lighthearted because if not, like I said, and
but
that's
you know,
my
when we
thing
play this
too.
back, I want you to see what you look like. That's the
Humor
thing.
and all that is my
We
thing
can
too.
do
With
a
the
lot of
grief.
stuff that I don't realize until I watch it back.
I don't realize
be
neither. I be looking at me like,
I'm like, what the hell is she on that
Yo, I be rolling, bro. Like I be rolling. I play it back like 5 times. Why it's already posted? I be laughing. It's funny.
It is.
They gonna see themselves. She over here making noises.
and I'm over my eyes.
She hunching.
And I'm over here
They in a
rolling
moment.
this and that. Oh, just
Be in a moment too. Just looking at us.
I'm not in the moment. I'm not. I
Just
can't.
looking at us.
I'm celibate, and it ain't my choice.
oh god.
You said it.
Yeah.
Yep. You heard it. Yes, y'all did.
God dang.
But y'all, so any advice that y'all would like to give anybody just with, which we kind of talked about it, you know, some things you could do to help with grieving, but is there anything else y'all want to say to anybody that's really probably going through this and just want to hear some
I would just say
positive
take your time, give yourself grace, and just give yourself time, but just understand that person don't want you to grieve for too long. That person, if he or she was here, will want you to live your life, be great, use your talents, and just, so just take your time, but, get back in the swing of things. I know it's going to be extremely hard, but you got it. So that's what I would have to say. Cry it out when you need to. Wipe them tears and let's get to it.
Yeah, that's what I
But
say.
your
Just
big
have
girl
a nice
panties
circle.
on,
You
big
with the
boy
best. You just
drawers on,
have to
keep
have,
going.
yeah. Have that circle around you with the best people you can talk to. With the best. If not with the best, then it is with the best avenues and places of people that you can talk to. Numbers and
Seek
stuff
the
you
help
can
you
reach
need,
out.
you know.
So, like I said, for me, just and I said for you, if you need to feel it right then, I don't give a damn if you walk in or what it feels from out the job or the feels to your car in the parking lot. If you
Right.
feel it right then, you need to scream with the feels. Hey, you let that shit out,
Right.
and don't worry about whoever. What? Hey, look here, because when you're grieving, that's what I'm saying. Nobody around you would have felt like really, unless you have that. But outside people, they, so they looking at you like you're crazy with the feels. But I'm going through something.
Exactly.
And maybe if
So
you take
you
the
don't
time and
understand
stop
that.
and maybe have a conversation with me and ask me instead of judge me or looking at me all sideways, then you'll know I had a moment. And then maybe we connected with this good shit. You might have just had a moment too. I saw you over there beating shit out that door handle.
Exactly. You know, you
Try to
never,
put a trash
you never
bag in.
know.
Yeah, and all that, yeah.
Damn it.
Over there,
You know that trash bag too
so that's
small,
what I'm
right?
saying. Like, so, but just
never know
for
who's
me,
going
just
through
let
that.
it out. Like,
Because
if
you don't
have
want to spaz on nobody. Like, you want to be able to let it
Yeah,
out.
just that's
And
me.
that's not
just
fair
that.
to you. Like, you holding that in for years. You can't keep a committed relationship or a
For
committed
me, if I hold
job.
it in for 5-10
Yeah.
minutes.
Because
Because it just it festers on me, and then somebody will come over with that
Now
bull
snap.
or something. Now, yeah, because I'm already feeling that, and I didn't let it out. That's why I said with the good shit. You can run the story.
Yeah. Most of the times, my crying time is when I'm in the car. That's
Mine is in the
my
shower.
mostly alone time. I've been in the car.
Mine be everywhere. That's why I say it. It
In
just
the bed,
it
If I'm
can hit
home,
me.
I'll probably go in my closet because my kids is always in my room. But or at least I used to go in the closet. because
Me,
really had to
I
let it
used
out.
to hide it from, but I go ahead and just because I need them. Yes,
The other day, I had
just
gave
because I'm your
Rachel
mommy,
to her.
I'm still a person too. I have
Yeah.
feelings.
I just don't do it
I'm
on my
hurting.
kids.
Yeah.
Or what
I
it
try
does
not
and
to.
stuff.
but,
No,
you know,
it all
we never
depends
really-
on what. It all depends what
We
I'm crying
never
for.
cried together as a
If I'm
family.
grieving or whatever else, as far as like like they grandma or whatever, or they cousin or whatever, like then yeah, I feel we can share that. Now, if I'm grieving, what if else? They not, and now that's what I'm saying. It's
yeah.
different
Yeah, it's
times to
different,
grieve
yeah.
with your children because at the end of the day, they're grieving too.
Yeah.
Exactly. And, that's what
And
I'm
we
saying.
have to
Since
let them know
Sheila's
that.
funeral, we have it. I've not cried. Yeah, she talked about it all the time. Every kind of stays a little, not as much as Rakia. But, I had to go through it was like give him a hug and I know that mom was thinking about their brother because, you're not alone. I feel it too and I still feel it. So I want them to know. Speak up, sorry. I want them to know that they can come to me.
Yeah, because I know y'all grieving too. Yeah.
I want y'all to hear me. But I want them to come to me, and know that we can cry together. Rakia, she was 4. So she cried at the funeral, but she expresses herself about Gio all the time. She's gonna talk about Gio and but probably been holding him, and now it's to the point where he really does feel sad that we just found out. So I got him a journal. Yeah. So I got him a journal.
You heard it.
Yep, you heard it.
I don't even know what to say. Oh God. But
You're right.
But yeah, that's all you got to do. Hello. Sorry. Like, let's bring a chair up.
And she was still not alone.
You're right.
she still wasn't close enough. After I brought it up, but
It wasn't. I got my chair
I thought
now.
it was.
and now we can hear the mic. Yeah, because at first I was just
I'm
hearing
sorry,
you
y'all.
outside.
Yeah, because I was trying to
I
talk
know.
slow, but, so recently, I just found out that my son was having suicidal thoughts, and that's really serious. So, and he was saying that, he had thoughts of wishing that he could be where his brother was, so I have to focus in on that. I got him his journal and let him know that it's okay. Write down your feelings here in the journal. And then we're going to look into seeing a pediatric psychiatrist because he actually wants to talk to somebody. He said that he wants to.
It's important.
And
Then you
that's
give him
good.
that.
So,
A lot of
give
times,
him
like
that.
in Black
What you gonna
society,
say?
people don't, when they think it's a problem to sleep with
Yeah.
a therapist, but it feels so good.
we all need help.
do.
People got
Black,
trauma.
white, Asian.
People have
Mexican.
serious
We all
trauma.
need- Yeah.
I'm still working through my trauma as a 35-year-old woman that's been divorced one time with 3 kids. Like, I am going through some things.
Yeah.
And it's okay to say, let me talk to somebody
Yeah.
that don't know me. That's
Thank
been,
you.
That's not
medically
biased.
For me, I need to talk
Yeah.
to somebody just old enough what it feels like. Because the last, I had what it feels, I think she was like 28.
Yeah, you really
I'm
can't give me
40
nothing.
years old.
Yeah.
I need
You
to.
You
ain't even have
can't-
enough experiences yet.
you
I'm
giving
gonna
me
get to be talking
schools.
over your head. Like what?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
giving me
been there, done
school,
that.
so I need somebody who didn't.
But
who
then
did
you
some
can't
life.
really, you'd be surprised the people that's therapists that actually been through some serious trauma. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
but
about
for me,
shelter,
what it does, but yeah,
you know,
but
abuse.
28 years old.
It's just the
To
wisdom.
my 40.
Wisdom come with age,
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah, you
The wisdom
you don't
can just
have.
never
That's what I'm
really-
saying. You got
But
some
again,
stories,
you
maybe.
have-
But I say that
some
because
stuff.
you just never know what that 26-year-old, that some 26-year-old probably dealing with the same thing you was dealing at in like a 24, like a 40-something-year-old woman. And that probably wasn't even her choice.
Yeah.
So you can't never just assume because of that age. Because
Yeah.
you don't know what they've been through.
Yeah, well, I need.
You know what I'm
it does,
saying?
so I still, I think
She
I
probably
did
was
what it
abused.
does,
She probably was in a pimp house.
all the same
You know
things
what I'm
with
saying?
us but I just need somebody that done got a little bit more experience on
Right,
that with
with
it
more
because
time on the
28, that's what I'm saying, you
Age ain't
28,
nothing
I'm
but a
40
number.
years old. The things that I've
She
been
probably
the
had a
same
life like a
things you was-
48-year-old
the
woman,
things
though.
you've been going through and doing what it
That's
does. Okay,
hard life.
I was going
somebody
through
has some
at that
hard
time too.
lives. Some people,
And we can
tell me.
conversate about that, but I don't need you to be my therapist.
Yeah.
Because you still ain't, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You don't know. You can't say she ain't or they ain't because you just don't know. A lot of therapists ain't gonna tell you what they going through, but they probably would. I mean, some do. But you know, I know what you're saying.
Well, I knew I had one who ain't know she was new, and the lady it took
Like I said.
it took us the whole session just to do the dang on
She was
diagnostic.
new?
children.
Yeah, she was new into the game.
I
Like,
can't
just
deal-
graduated
I can't
school
deal with
or
children.
something, and she was younger than me. And
That's
I was
what I'm
wanting to
saying.
see,
You was
but
her first client.
you know, probably because the other girl was pregnant and she was going on leave, so she was training her, I guess, to. And it took us the whole session. No, and then that's the second time. Now, the first time when she had to help with the lady, I thought we did that. But the second time, why is we
She
spending the
still warming
whole
up.
daggone session? You know what?
Because they
This
just
one
going
is
to
just
school.
not
That's
for
why I say
me.
that's why I need life experiences. You just going to school to do this to go to school.
Yeah.
Give me somebody that's 50. Oh, I already know.
But you
this
be
shit,
surprised because she
whatever.
50 don't mean she got experience. She could be locked up in the house, not doing nothing mama take care of. Just saying.
Me or the
Age
best.
don't
Well,
mean nothing.
then okay. Well, I'm putting it like this. Then conversation.
She could be a
then.
cat
Let
lady.
me know what the best. What you done did in your life. What the best that
Nothing. I never had sex. I only
that
had
is-
one
what the best
husband.
that is working
Not
with
even
me.
a husband. I had a one boyfriend.
So if you 28
and
years
I
old,
stayed
the
home
best
with my
that
mama all the
you
time,
can,
and I
and
just
you can
got my
conversate with
license.
me and hold that conversation, and we
But I've
have
been a
that like
therapist for my
that.
whole
Then,
life.
hey, 'cause people just running around here with this. Right, people are just liars. They lie about, oh, I'm doing this.
They
I got
fake it
this.
till
I
they
got
make
this. I
it.
got this. I
They
got
fake
this.
it till they
Yep.
make it. And then when they make it,
And then sometimes they don't make it. Sit up there and do
Hey,
all that
that's up to
faking and
them.
investment still ain't make
They
it.
better manifest their life the right way.
The moral of the story is
Right.
make sure you have the experience to be able to be
Help
my
make somebody breathe.
therapist or
Right.
to
To
be
help
that
me.
person for me.
Yeah, shit. That's
That's the
it.
moral
That's
of
what
the
I had
story.
said. Yep.
But
That's
y'all
it.
definitely seek what you need to seek, who you need to seek, or whatever you need to do to get yourself together.
Just don't
To
go down
them
a rabbit
to
hole and
breathe.
do some crazy stuff. Start killing people and
So, that being said,
Here
it's game time. We need a little thing. Game time. No, that's not nothing.
stuff. I don't know.
Game time. Clap.
I just pressed that.
Game time.
There we go.
Yeah, oh, we can put that on this thing. All right, let's shake it up. Time. Anybody else want to shake it up? I always shake it
You're
up.
in the middle. It's okay.
Okay.
Remember that phrase?
You're so beautiful.
Shake it up.
Give the world a show.
Baby girl.
Go up, down, up, down, up, down. Go up, down, up, down, up. Shake it fast. Cause the show look good to me. All right, y'all. That should be Kalache on there.
I mean,
I got two.
We do remember that phrase.
I
Yeah.
thought we picked 3 last time.
Nuh-uh.
Because
it was rap.
She didn't.
And I didn't want to do rap, so we kept trying to pick a different one.
And you still
Hey,
pick
why
rap.
we got rapping that in? I still pick rap like 3
Yeah,
times.
yeah, exactly. That's why we did it. She really want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got rap and remember that phrase. Only them two. I
I'm
just
gonna
put a
need
lot
you
of
to
paper.
do another, spit it out or something. Do something.
What?
Something need you to spit it out. Something.
No, like spit it out like another phrase, like put another phrase, like another.
Oh, no.
Oh, I mean,
That's what
the
I
way I
said,
was
like-
talking about.
Oh, no.
Do the word.
Oh my god!
I ain't spit that
I ain't got nothing to spit out.
down.
I was not talking about that.
I know now. Okay, y'all.
Oh, you know what?
So we chose
I'm just so
remember
bitter over
that
that.
phrase. You want to start? We can go that way.
Okay, what's the okay? Okay, what's the word?
Remember that phrase. Whatever she starts the phrase.
I'm sitting here with my cup.
Don't make it
That's
too
enough.
long.
Okay,
That's
okay,
enough.
hold on, okay. Okay, sitting here with my cup.
Sitting here with my cup, chilling with my girls.
Sitting here with my cup, chilling with my girls. All right, sitting here with my cup, chilling with my girls. Yo,
Sitting here with my cup, chilling with my girls. Yo, my cup is empty.
that's too long.
I'm repeating everybody else stuff.
My cup is empty. You just added all that together. You just
Sitting
added.
here with my cup. No. Sitting
Okay,
here
I was chilling
cup.
with my cup is already long. Okay, so I'm supposed to say with my cup.
Sitting with my cup, chilling with my girls. Yo, my cup is empty. I need another drink.
No, that's too long. That's,
Too long. It is. It absolutely is. I'm glad y'all understand
So
this
just
side.
because you over there, yo, it can't be just one word neither.
It can be whatever I want to be.
Okay, well, it can be whatever we want it to be too, so get it remembering
everybody
it.
out when it's short.
Shit.
You just complain.
You're so beautiful.
I don't wanna hear that.
Shut it up.
Give the world
You need
a
something else for your
show.
cup.
Shut it up.
She
Shut it
needs
up.
something
Go
else for
up,
her
down,
cup.
up, down, up, down. Go up, down, up, down, up. Shake it fast.
Give us some water. Let her get sober.
All right.
No, I'm fine. I'm not.
I don't even know what I
So
was
I don't need to be
saying.
sober when I'm not drunk.
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Chilling with my cup. Sitting here with my cup, chilling with my girls. Yo, my cup is empty. I need drink. I need drink.
Sitting here with my cup. My cup is wait.
Chilling
no.
with my girls.
Chilling with my girls. Yo,
My cup is empty.
my cup is full. Empty. I don't even know. There we go.
Alrighty, so that's the game, and we're gonna do our affirmations, y'all, because we want to give y'all much love, and we want to know that we love y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in to us. We appreciate y'all watching us. We appreciate y'all sharing the video, liking the video, subscribing to the YouTube channel. We just appreciate y'all. Oh, I thought you was
Oh no, I was throwing my thumbs
Okay,
up,
so
like.
we
share,
appreciate
yeah.
y'all. So, affirmations. I just want to let you guys know that you are important and you are important to us. If you don't feel like you're important to nobody else, you're definitely important to us and we really value you.
Just like mine is the same as always. With those, love yourself, take care of yourself, and do what's right. Is what you need to do for yourself.
For you. Stay consistent, be beautiful, and don't worry about what nobody else got to say. Keep grinding, and you got it.
All right. So with that, we're going to tell you one more time how beautiful you are.
You're so beautiful. Give the world a show. Go up, down, up, down, up, down. Go up, down, up, down, up. Shake it fast. 'Cause you sure look good to me.
All right. Mwah, we love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yes.
Yes.
Great. On the way out. Hey.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.